Sawadee Kop, everybody. Here's a lesson for Tuesday, Thursday. Again, you can do everything, shadow boxing or hand pads with your partners. Okay, guys? So, starting off, knees and elbows. Our focus is going to be knees and elbows, setting up basic combos. So we're going to do the same warm-up, line drill, except for now we're going to incorporate our knees. So we're always throwing our knees off of straight punch distance, right? So for our first round, we're just going to be here moving, Thai style, plant your feet, one jab, and then look, I want to raise up on my toes. This requires balance, guys. To have that balance, all of these things need to happen or you will fall forward, right? I need to raise on my toes. As I throw this knee forward, this hand needs to go back, right? This will help me extend my hips as well as counterbalance me a little bit. I have something throwing back while something is throwing forward should help me stay centered, right? I never want to throw a knee and fall into it unless I've got another strike coming, right? I'll use it as a setup. For this drill, you want to reset your stance. So you're going to move, plant your feet, jab, right into that right knee. Back to my stance, right? Moving your feet, jab, right into that right knee. Okay, guys, I raise up on my toes, I spike my foot, swing the arm, back to my stance, right? That's the first round. Now in your second round, building just like we did the last one, going through our combos, just adding knees. So as I'm moving, now I'm going to go 1, 2, right knee. Okay, guys? And not to neglect the other knee, I'm going to do the same thing now that we're on round 2. 1, 2, switch knee, backing out, staying on my line. Because this is a line drill. I'm trying to use the line to guide me, right? So, first round, jab, right knee, moving, waking everything up. Second round, you're going to 1, 2, right knee, start moving, then 1, 2, switch knee, staying on the line, right, guys? And now, for our third round, we're going to go back, 1, 2, 3. What comes after this fundamentally? The right knee, right, guys? Right, that's your third round. So 1, 2, 3, right knee. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 2 for our switch knee. Okay? That's 2 combos in the second round, 2 combos in the third round. So again, first round, jab, right knee. Second round, 1, 2, right knee. And then you throw 1, 2, switch knee. Third round, we're going to get a little more complex. 1, 2, 3, right knee. 1, 2, 3, 2, switch knee. Staying on that line, keeping our hands up, well balanced the whole time. Again, these warm-ups should take you about 10 to 15 minutes. 3 minutes around, 1 minute rest. We got 12 minutes of exercise, then stretch around. You should be able to get started with our workout. So, Tuesday and Thursday, we're going through elbows and knees. So the reason I'm doing elbows with knees is because when I'm this close, it is a good opportunity for a powerful knee to land right here in the ribs. Right, guys? Straight knees are fantastic, right? But I can really drive in some power, bringing it in like a roundhouse and hitting my partner in the side. Right, guys? So now instead of throwing that long range straight knee like we did in the warm-ups, we're setting up our attacking combos. I'm going here, lead elbow, nice and short. Right, guys? Rear uppercut, again, another short shot. Lead hook, I can go right into that right knee. So we're going to build these combos, right? Starting off in your first round, left elbow, and then my partner holds right into my right knee. Boom. Right, guys? Again, I'm bringing it into the side to knee him in the ribs, not down the center. So I'm using shorter shots. Elbows, uppercuts, and hooks like I just went through in the first explanation. So, for the first round, lead elbow, as my body turns, my hand comes back up, and I'm back here in my stance, guard up, ready to go. Okay, then my partner will go. Lead elbow to right knee. Boom. If you don't have a partner, that's fine. I do the same thing. Lead elbow, boom, right knee. Right, I'm just doing a lot more relaxed, focusing a lot more on my balance. When you're shadow boxing or shadow Muay Thai, guys, Technique is the only thing that's important. How fast you're throwing it doesn't matter. How powerful you're throwing it doesn't matter because you're not hitting anything. Throwing it smooth and technical is important. You've got a partner, great. I can now apply some power. Boom, I can hit hard. Boom, right? But if you're doing that by yourself, you're going to lose balance, right? So round one, lead elbow into my right knee. Okay, guys? Now we're going to start to build that combo, switching our knees. So if I go left to right knee, if I want to throw a left knee, I'm going to lead elbow, which is a left strike. I'm going to hit that uppercut, my right strike, nice and close. If I'm hitting him with this elbow, I am definitely close enough to get into his ribs with a knee. And now, after I hit with that uppercut, I switch, boom, and then I get out of the way of the counter, right, guys? In Muay Thai, there's a general rule. I don't want to take too many steps away from my opponent, right, without staying in action, because then you're running in Muay Thai. In kickboxing, it is allowed because it's more point, which is great, equally respected. It's just a different art, different sport. So in Muay Thai, I can use this switch to kind of give myself a little bit of distance, but staying in action. I was just resetting my stance. So that's another reason I'm throwing that switch knee and exiting out. So round two, lead elbow, right uppercut, into that switch knee, backing out. Guard always up. It's never a great idea to throw this knee and go, all right, I'm done. That's how you're going to get knocked out. I don't want you to get knocked out. Right, guys? So, building into round three. Now we're just adding a punch and switching the knee. Right, guys? And I'm going to follow it up by landing forward on my right knee and going down into a switch knee, just to make it a little more interesting. We've already got the basics, so now let's kick it up a little bit. So, lead elbow, right uppercut, lead hook, again, nice and short. And I'm going to go with this right knee, boom, and I take a step down. My partner gives me that little bit of space that I needed, which is why I'm doing this anyway. My partner is backing up when I hit him, and then I throw that switch knee down into my stance. I'm walking down that switch. I don't have to exit out, right, guys? So, for your third and final round, lead elbow, rear uppercut, lead hook, right knee straight down, left knee, back to your stance. Again, you can do all this shadow boxing, shadow Muay Thai. First round, lead elbow, right knee, and then moving with my hands up. Always when I'm shadow boxing, I'm pretending I've got a partner, right? Don't stay in one spot in a mirror. Move around. Second round, lead elbow, right uppercut, switch knee, backing away from the counter, right? I don't want to land inside his guard and get hit. I want to score and get the heck out of there. Third round, okay, guys, lead elbow, right uppercut, lead hook, and now when I hit with that right knee, boom, I'm going to land straight down and immediately come walking down that switch, boom. And now I'm here, backing my opponent up, being the dominant fighter, being the aggressor, and it's always how I want to finish. So build through those three combos. You've got your warm-up, should take about 3-4 rounds. You've got those three combos, and then polishing off with a little bit of cardio. I like to break this down in sets, or you can do it hundreds pyramiding, right? With a partner or on the wall. My hands go on the partner and I lightly touch his hands. Pyramiding up to 10 with 10 knees. 1, 2, 3, skipping, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Skip knees. Or you can break it down and do 10 sets of 100 knees with a little harder push. So maybe Tuesday, pyramid, Thursday, do 100 straight. 10 sets of 100 is 1,000 knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 100. And you'll do 10 sets of that. So one day, pyramid, 10 knees, relax. 20 knees, relax. 30 knees. The next day, do 10 sets of 100. Again, I can do these just the same on the wall if I don't have a partner. I put my hands nice on the wall and skip. Always staying on my toes, not making contact with the wall, right? You don't want your landlord getting upset because you were quarantined and you're putting holes in the wall, right, guys? So, be careful. Don't hit the wall. When I'm training with my partner, I want to go nice and light and be careful that I don't go crazy and hit him in the leg or in the groin or in the stomach. Right, guys? Let's be healthy. Let's be safe. So, that is your lesson for Tuesday, Thursday. We've got Monday, Wednesday. Let's hope that this doesn't last long. But first and foremost, let's be safe. Thank you very much. Sawadee Kap.